Also, I don't know if I'm even going to start the video here.
Okay.
So, fucking beats me. But, anyway, this is probably where the video is going to start. Hello!
Fantastic.
So, people on the stream wanted to see my reactions to the conferences, so I'm gonna do that, and hopefully it's good, and hopefully I'm not boring as shit, and hopefully that's a good thing that can happen. Also, James is here, which all 5 of you will remember from the Dark Souls LP.
Radical.
Yep. So that's a thing that's gonna be happening. Also, I feel like I picked like the perfect time to start this because it's just going, which is great. Also, all the press conferences have happened, so we're gonna watch them kind of all just straight in a row, because me and James both had work and like weren't gonna be able to catch them when they aired, or like be off at the same time to watch them until just now. So, are you minorly spoiled on some things? Because I'm minorly spoiled.
I'm minorly spoiled on like 2 things.
Yeah. For me, it's that some of the leaks that came out that were true facts, like Titanfall 2. I know that's a thing. I haven't seen it. I know it's actually a thing though, and that was one of the leaks. Are you spoilies on anything big that you want to see my reactions to or anything?
Death Stranding or something like that.
No
The new
idea.
Kojima thing, the Ruse Cruise.
Okay. I don't know what that is at all.
This is a brand new event, a brand new venue, and we're kicking things off with a new type of show. Now, we all
A new
know
type
you
of
have an
show that we've done
insatiable
100
appetite
times.
to dive deep into the games you love. But we could never give you everything you want in 60 minutes. And let's be honest, even if we could, you'd also probably rather see and hear it from the community anyway. We get it.
Believe it or not, I found tighter pants than last year.
You're so right.
Great stuff that we have in development.
Oh man. Oh wait. Okay. Who was the least likable host from last year? I already know what you're gonna say, but I want you to say it anyway.
What was her name?
Aisha Tyler.
That one.
We're surrounded here by hundreds of game stations.
I think it was that thing where she was interacting with the Assassin's Creed guy that did it.
It was too much cringe.
Yep.
Unfortunately, more of you won't. But the content creators here are the ones
Shaky
who can
cam?
tell you what they see,
Cloverfield?
what they feel, what they like,
What's going on the stage?
and even what they don't.
Cinematic experience?
And that's fine too. We want your feedback. We want to know what you think. Just as long as you take some time to play. Of course, EA Play is a global experience. So here's a twist. Someone had this crazy idea of hosting EA Play in not 1, but 2 locations. And then I'm pretty sure
On
that
this
same person
stage,
had an even crazier
and on
idea
another
of seeing
stage.
if we could join them live via satellite. So let's welcome Peter Moore and hundreds of our friends from London.
Why would they do this? Alright, I guess. Man, we got a crowd full of people in 2 locations.
Okay,
Let me tell you.
Hi, Andrew. As you can hear, we've got a great crowd here in London. We're at the iconic Hammersmith Apollo Theatre. We've got 100.
Is that like the
game stations
iconic
back
Division
there. I've got
jacket?
600 of my best friends. What a great-looking group they are. We are going to have a blast tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Peter. We'll be back with you in just a bit. Let's quickly set the stage for what you'll see over the next hour. We will take a look into the future of EA Star Wars games.
Oh, good.
BioWare will take us further into the next intense chapter of the Mass Effect universe.
Alright, that's something I'm actually interested in. Andromeda, I actually want to see that.
Sports, we have both competition and story. And of course, Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 are both here today.
Was it EA that did that, like, terrible basketball
Right
story
after this
with
show, we
some
will actually
director
host
guy
the
that is super
first
washed
ever
up?
live-streamed
I don't
64-player
even know.
Battlefield
Okay.
1 match.
I probably avoided that.
Here's a
There was
question
something that
for
was
you.
hilarious.
Did any of you see the Battlefield trailer last month?
Talking about Pele?
I know
Nah,
you
I
did,
don't think that's
and I know a
correct.
bunch of you
It was in,
are
like,
thinking,
the
is
last
Last year
NBA
somebody
game.
had
Are there actually
Last year
going
somebody
to
had
be
Pele come out for like
airships
20
and
minutes to just
horses
talk about
and
soccer.
trench
No, that
knives
was
and
no, yeah, I
shotguns?
remember that. I
So
don't know if that
tickets
was
one,
this,
yes,
but it was
and
really
two,
weird when that
you can
happened.
see
I
it for
remember that.
yourselves. Not in another trailer, but with an hour of gameplay live streamed around the world, just an hour from now.
Oh, good.
A few thoughts before we get into the action. Just a decade ago, there were about 200 million game players in the world. We thought that was a lot. Now there are 2.6 billion and growing. We are all part of a global
Man, can you
phenomenon.
imagine the first game to sell a
At its
billion
core is play,
copies?
something that is
They are gonna
increasingly
have
important
like
to
the
our lives
biggest
today.
swinging dick for the longest
many of
time.
us,
Like whatever
it's
company
vital.
manages that,
That's what drives us to make games and continue building, creating, innovating, and exploring. We know just how important it is. We see it as our responsibility to help people on all corners of the globe experience play. Because we all play to live. This will be a fantastic 3 days.
Is this like death game now, or like what's going on here? I'm fucking worried. The next time you get into our Star Wars game, it'll be playing for your life. You die in the game, you die for real.
Well, everyone, it's great to be back near E3. So, Titanfall introduced millions of players around the world to the fast, fluid, pilot and Titan gameplay that is at the heart of Titanfall.
I'm down.
And with the release of Titanfall 2, we're excited to welcome PS4 players to the franchise for the first time. We'll start off with a look at what players can expect out of Titanfall multiplayer.
All right, this is okay. I know this is a thing. I have not seen it. I'm pretty excited about it though. That is a way more open map than I have ever seen from Titanfall.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Alright, you got me instantly with the shockwave. I'm down with ground shockwaves. I'm super down. Oh, hey, look, Tracer's in this game.
Oh shit, son.
Vaughn?
And Zarya.
Yeah, and Zarya. I went with Vaughn because I'm fucking Warframe Club, apparently. There was some fucking combos happening right there. Okay, that's super cool. I love grappling hooks. I'm down. If the maps are gonna like legitimately be large, I think I would actually be way more down for this game. Because the bad thing about like the original Titanfall was like the maps were kind of like they're pretty small.
Yeah.
They're pretty tiny. Oh, that's mean.
That poor man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yes, that's what I needed. Okay. All right. Okay. If that game sells well, it looks like it's gonna have a player base. I'm getting it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Titanfall 2 builds on the signature pilot and
That was a good trailer.
to deliver a more robust experience.
One Titanfall's one problem that it had a player base. They were just gone in 3 months.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
includes 6 new Titans, each with their own unique combat
Like there was like no
abilities,
staying power,
expanded
which is
pilot
unfortunate because I
gameplay,
think the game's interesting.
More customization options and a deep progression system. And of
Okay.
course, super smooth
We fixed the
gameplay
problem
that
with
we've
people
always
not
delivered.
sticking around.
Prior to launch, we'll be holding a multiplayer technical test designed to help us stress key features of the game. To play the multiplayer test, go to Titanfall.com and sign up to get all the details. Now, for the
I mean, I'm
4
down
people
for
that didn't see the leak this morning,
Oh,
and
that's
if you
good.
know this, sing along with me. I'm excited to confirm single player.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So we'll be adding a
Yeah, that was in the
full
leak.
offline playable campaign to Titanfall 2. It'll be crafted to dive deeper into the Titanfall universe, exploring the unique bond between pilot and Titan, taking full advantage of the movement and combat to deliver a feeling of being unstoppable together. And now here's
down
the
for Mech
debut
Assault
of the
2.
single-player trailer for Titanfall 2, coming October 28th to PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
There's a second
Thank you,
trailer?
everyone.
Okay. Please don't focus on people, focus on mechs. Because mechs are super cool. People are getting kinda old.
Even to the old shit.
Yeah.
BT-7274. Your data recorder says your original pilot was killed in action.
Correct. My original pilot was KIA. I am now linked to Rifleman Jack Cooper.
Who
Mechs can
authorized
talk.
this?
Yeah.
We had no other options.
It's gonna be a heartwarming story about the powerful bond between, like, soldier and powerful killing bot.
Shadow of the Colossus. The Last
What are your
Guardian?
protocols?
Protocol pilot.
Speaking of The Last Guardian, I fucking hope they show that.
Protocol 2.
That's the conference I stayed the farthest away from was Sony's, because I want to be surprised by whatever the fuck they show me.
Protocol 3.
Oh, you fucked up, man. Why you dropped your gun?
Protect the pilot.
I didn't know, like, the mechs could have personalities. That's actually super not expected. But cool. I'm down for it. If you can make me care about a mech, then you will have done something great.
Damn it, Wiki. Put the cord to my chest.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God. You're awful, James.
You sick?
Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Alright, that's cool. That's a good. I like that one. Wait, that's this year? That's in October? Shit. I was really expecting that one to be a 2017. Oh, good. Hey, sports ball.
Oh no, sports ball.
Also, let me clarify for anyone who likes sports ball. It's not that I don't like sports. I don't like sports video games that aren't silly as fuck. Like, realistic sports games, not my thing. If you want me to, like, sit down and watch a hockey game, I'm down with that. If you want me to sit down and play a hockey game, it better, like, have fire and lasers and shit. That's all I'm saying. To be fair, though, this does look visually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's really sharp. In the most improbable of ways. And it was the perfect amount of time for that game. You got to see how good it looks.
Just wait till
And
this
those-
guy talks about it some more.
Oh, please no.
That is Madden NFL 17 for PlayStation 4
This
and
is the
Xbox
future you
One,
get.
and as always, the game looks incredible. This year, Madden lets you take your team all the way with the most balanced gameplay to date, new ways to play in franchise mode, and
wait,
an
never mind.
all-new commentary team. It
The most balanced
personifies
gameplay to
everything
date.
we love
Based on
about
what
sports.
exactly?
Passion, intensity, and of course,
So I guess the actual E3, they were streaming this guy from
competition in the
London for
world
this
of
part.
gaming
I guess.
is esports.
Why didn't they just?
And it's
Wouldn't it have been cheaper to get a plane ticket for this one guy?
elite players.
Instead of renting out a whole
I
new
think,
venue?
I think they wanted to have
And of
two
course,
venues for
big paydays.
some reason.
From the first Madden
Okay.
Challenge 14 years ago to today's
I mean,
competitive battlefield scene, and of course,
I'm not
the
opposed to
FIFA
it. Like,
Interactive
honestly,
World Cup,
I would have
EA is
preferred to
no
have one. I
stranger
don't really care
to
what the
power
location is.
of elite competition.
Like, if it was only in London,
But
I'd be down with that.
spectacle of esports
And if it was
barely
only, like,
scratches
at
the
E3, I'd be
surface
down with
of
that.
competition. It's a
It seems kind of
select
weird
few
to split the
that become
difference.
pro gamers.
This guy's a better
That is
host
why
than the other
EA is
dude, though.
embracing a
Opinion
new
me.
approach to competitive gaming. We want to make stars of all of our players. With new competitive modes and weekly online contests in our biggest
Yeah, I like this guy,
franchises, we're
even with his
making
Bond villain
competition
aesthetic.
fun and meaningful for everyone,
Okay.
regardless
And
of
when you
their
say
ability.
Bond
As
villain,
such, I'm
that's a
excited
good
to announce
aesthetic.
also new ways to compete. Challenger events, premier events, and EA major events. With our Challenger series of events, we'll be giving the community an ability to be more easily
are
hosting
they trying
and running their
to
own
esports
tournaments. Next up is
sports?
the Premier Series. These
don't
are
know.
large-scale live events that we'll host with partners from inside and outside of the gaming world. And finally, there are EA major events. These are marquee live events run by EA on a global stage.
I didn't
best
catch if they were
players
competitive or not.
competing for the biggest prizes.
Oh, okay, yeah, they
and it
are.
all starts this weekend at EA Play in Los Angeles with our first EA major event, the Madden NFL 16 Championship. In a moment, we'll welcome ESPN's Stan Barrett to the stage in LA, who will introduce you to the 8 finalists. But first, let's meet two of the fiercest Madden competition out there, Eric Problem Right and Zach Serious Mo Lane.
The greatest of all time is the guy to beat.
This guy just wins.
That's a
Being the
good
best in the
screen
world
name for
often
real, though.
inspires awe, reverence, respect. But when you're the best in the world at a video game, everyone thinks they can take you down.
Every day on Twitter, there's people coming in saying that they can beat me. Usually, I just respond in the nature of something like.
That is a really good
Mayweather
screen name.
doesn't fight, Joe Schmo off the street. I am the greatest of all time when it comes to Madden football.
I'm here to win, and whoever's in the way is just, another person that's gonna have to get laid out.
I'd like to believe that I'm the best Madden player in the world.
Give it up for Serious Mo!
If anybody can be the head, the problem's from.
This is a significantly worse screen name.
Serious Mo.
I kind of dedicated my life to this. You know what I mean? When I was 16, I was like at the top of my class, but I would like go to school with like no sleep from being up all night playing Madden.
Being a full-time video game player is hard for a lot of people to understand.
Okay.
It is tough. It is tough to do, and I'll play as many hours as I can just to really get ahead of the competition.
Both Problem and Serious Mo have a claim to the top of the Madden world, and the issue may be settled at the Madden Championship. It's a tournament that started with 1 million
Man, that would be
players in
really
online
stressful.
qualifiers and ends this week.
I don't think I'd be able to play
Live in
video
Los
games if there was a
Angeles
camera
with
behind me.
$50,000
I don't think I
at
could do
stake.
it. That would
These
be
would-be
so
rivals
weird.
are actually close friends, but don't expect them to take it easy on each other if they meet with a title on the line.
Oh, there's no question I'm going to win the Madden Challenge this time around.
I wish him the best of luck, but I gotta beat him.
Serious Mo didn't seem very serious.
Huh.
It started with 1 million players competing online, and now only these 8 remain. The best Madden NFL players.
Man, that's not fair. Somebody broke that guy's arm. Rigged. That's rigged. They're at the top of their game? That guy's got a broken arm.
Let's meet one of the guys here who appears to be a little injured. This is Serious Mo. You saw in the piece. What happened?
I was racing a friend, didn't have my shoes tied, fell down, broke my collarbone.
Didn't have your shoes tied. Are they tied now? No. No, they're not tied. All right, we don't want you to fall off the stage. All right, best of luck to you. Best of luck to.
Man, Serious Mo doesn't seem very serious.
If you can't be here at EA Play to see it in person, you can tune in. You can watch on Twitch, YouTube, or tune into ESPN3 to watch all the action live.
That guy needs to drink more milk. I tripped.
6 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday for the finals. Now,
I think Problem gave Serious Mo a problem. I think this is rigged. He's racing a friend. They said Problem was his friend. Rigged. All of it is rigged. This entire competition is a work.
Thank you, Stan. Looking forward to some great action this week. But let's also take a moment to talk about the year ahead. I'm excited to announce the Madden NFL 17 Championship Series. Next year, everything gets bigger and better. How much better? We're putting up $1 million in total prize money. Now, it takes full-time dedication to be the best, and we want to reward our elite players for their skill and commitment. The Madden 17 Championship Series is a full year of high-stakes action that spans 4 EA majors and more events to be announced soon. But it's not just Madden. At EA, competition is at the heart of everything we'll do.
Are they going to do stuff with Titanfall?
And we'll have more news about more events and more games to share soon. So stay tuned. And here's to a great year of competition ahead. But now, let's go back to Los Angeles. Here's the general manager of BioWare, my good friend, Aaron Flynn.
Show me this. Are you excited to play like a new Mass Effect game, like not Shepard?
I hope so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because like I'm super down with that world, but didn't much like 2 and 3. Like not as much as 1 anyway.
Yes.
In the game,
I'm
you are
of the
part
same
of an
opinion.
ambitious expedition, leaving the Milky Way galaxy to help humanity find a new home. You travel millions of light years to the Andromeda galaxy. You wake up. Now what? Everything is new. New planets, new species, new technologies.
All new
you
species?
Must be among the most courageous,
I
most
kind of
daring.
like some of those species.
Because this is a galaxy where you are the alien.
Brogans are cool.
How
That's all
far
I'm saying.
will we go? That question is also at the heart of the development of Mass Effect Andromeda. The Mass Effect trilogy is a huge part of our history and the lives of many of our fans. It was an amazing story, but this is a whole new adventure. We're building on the things you love about Mass Effect, amazing stories and gameplay, and now we're letting our imaginations run wild. This is a bigger adventure filled with a whole new cast of memorable characters and more freedom than we've ever given players in a BioWare game. And for the first time, it's all powered by Frostbite, which means you're going to see, hear, and feel Mass Effect like never before.
Mhm.
That's our promise to you. So how far will we go? Well, we can't wait to share more with you this fall.
Is that the new
Here's a
ship
look
design?
behind the scenes at Mass Effect Andromeda.
I don't know.
Like instead of the Normandy? That seems kind of cool.
You pull up my dev notes when I was on the dev team.
Our survival as a species has always depended on our drive to seek out the undiscovered, push beyond our limits, and expand the boundaries of our known world.
And also shoot shit. Okay, that's definitely very long Normandy.
With Mass Effect, we are going further than ever before. To Andromeda, to build a new home for humanity.
I wonder if they're going to go into why humanity needs a new home.
Imagine distant star systems with remote and hostile
Okay, that's alright. That's new.
teeming with alien life
Okay.
and civilizations.
I've never seen an Asari that happy.
Worlds where adventure, danger, and the unknown are waiting to be discovered.
Yeah, Mako.
yeah.
I need it. I need it. I loved that thing.
For you to explore.
Oh, there's some Krogans.
Also, I think you're actually supposed to not pronounce that vehicle's name Mako, and I'm just, like, watch too much Kill la Kill. That's supposed to be the new basic main character? That seemed kind of neat. I'm down.
All right. How's everyone doing? Okay.
I'm glad they put, like, an Asari in there, like, very obviously. Like, the old races are not gone. We just have new ones.
Some of them came too.
Yep.
Battlefield 1.
The ones that did well
First, let's
are
have a
also here.
practical conversation about play. Many of these games we're talking about today are months away. Meanwhile, I'm sure you're all playing games that you've already invested a ton of time in.
Dark Souls 3.
So our commitment is to support the community. It's a commitment to continue delivering new content to enjoy with your friends. In just the last year alone, we delivered more than 300 game updates to our most popular games. This year, that number will be even higher.
We needed another hotfix
And for
to hit
EA Play
300.
this week, we have our biggest collection of content updates ever across both console, PC, and mobile. We've also got free trials to help you discover and try something new this week, like the Outer Rim expansion for Star Wars Battlefront, or check out some new games through EA Access for Xbox One and Origin Access for PC. Both have more than 20 great games available in the vault, and they are free for everyone to try all week long. Now here's one more way we hope you'll play this week. We have a new program
I actually
called
want to try Dragon
Play
Age
Again.
Inquisition, so I might do that.
It's a big deal for us.
I liked the
and
first
it's
Dragon
unlike
Age a lot.
anything we've ever done before. We're bringing together in-game challenges with charitable donations. First, the charities. At EA, we celebrate charitable causes that encourage a more diverse and inclusive world for all of us, as well as those that inspire and assist future game makers through STEM education. So we've partnered with 5 great organizations for EA Play. The UN He for She Initiative, National Center for Women and Information Technology, Special Effect, Code.org, and Code 2040. Now the challenges. There are 5 of them that are designed to celebrate our player community this week. Some examples. In Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline, there's a new objective that's based on helping out your teammates in need. We're celebrating strong female characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as you deploy a special squad to battle against the droids. And in FIFA Ultimate Team, if you can win with the Play to Give Cup, you receive an untradeable rare mega pack. It all comes together at the end of EA Play when we donate $1 million in celebration of the importance of play. Now let me send it back to Peter for some big news on FIFA 17. Peter, over to you.
That's kind of like a neat little thing, I suppose. Giving to charity is cool. Good. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it whenever like enormous companies do that, you know what I mean?
Let me check.
Where it's
How's
like, is this an
everyone doing?
audience play, or you actually care?
I think we're winning. Thanks, Andrew, and welcome back to London. Now, like me, I know many of you are excited that we're in the middle of a summer full of football. England looked good last night, till about the 92nd minute. But to be here in England at the heart of football, there's no better place to show you what's next. You'll see in a moment just how far FIFA has come from its debut in 1993.
And I bet a lot of the American viewers were like, what the hell is he talking about?
That ain't football.
Oh no, not this stereotype. Not the that ain't my sport. Whoa, is it the 90s? Where am I? Hold on, whoa, what's my age? How old am I? Fucking whoa, what's happening? Holy shit. Jesus. I had
Can't look any better than
flashbacks.
this. Whoa.
It can't look any better than this. Whoa. Yes, it can. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. At what point do they just start, like, taking pictures of people without them knowing, and then it's like, you're in the game?
But you will. My name is Alex Hunter, and just like you and every other kid that's grown up kicking about a football, I've always dreamed of playing on the biggest stage for the best tactical minds in the game, alongside the greatest names.
What's that shit from? Because I'm actually an assassin.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm actually a deadly assassin sent here to kill Jack Trenton.
Burying it in the top corner like Rooney. Now, I have the chance to make that dream my reality.
And take down Activision.
Maybe even one day step into the center circle of Wembley. 3 lions on my chest. This is the start of my journey.
I mean, he's already got 3 lines on his arms, so he's halfway there, right?
On the pitch, make the right decisions off it, and take advantage of every opportunity that comes my way. This is the start of my journey.
Is this guy video games?
And you're all coming with me.
I think so.
This guy might be video games. Like, he might be just ham enough.
Young man, Alex Hunter. He had a wide choice of clubs to sign for. Today his journey begins as he makes his Premier League debut.
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate.
Oh, is he like the main character of like a story mode here?
The movie now?
I never expected anything like this.
Yes! A goal for Alex Hunter on his debut.
You're in the big league now. You have to raise your game.
You need representation, you call me.
Wow! Check this place out! Just don't get too carried away. Can disappear just like that.
He gets assassinated. The fucking 47 shows up. Your days of playing football are over.
You'll get your opportunity, Hunter.
Fucking Suits.
Just get me out of there.
Oh, we might as well pack this season in now.
What was he thinking?
I want to stay and fight for my place. I won't let you down.
Alex Hunter, an outstanding goal. Welcome to the
What
Premier
happens
League.
if you're really, really good at this? If this is a story mode, what happens if you are insanely good and you just steamroll every game? Is it just like, this is the craziest thing we've ever seen? I don't fucking get it. There's no struggle. There's nothing that could go wrong.
Alex Hunter scored 204 goals in his first game.
This is the most insane blowout I've ever seen in all my years of watching this fucking game.
In other news, we are a video game.
A Titan has just dropped onto the field.
What you just saw is a brand new experience in FIFA 17 called The Journey. You'll live your Premier League
I think that
story
player
through the
just
player
went
we
Super
just
Saiyan.
met, Alex Hunter. That is the power of Frostbite, FIFA 17's brand new engine.
Kind of cool, like
You'll
they're
live
paying
in real
like an
football
actor
worlds,
to like do
and
a
you
hugely
characters
narrative
full of depth
experience.
and emotion.
I do not know who that person
Maybe
is, but maybe
nobody
they're an
shows more
actor.
emotion
I assume.
I mean, they did a good job of like selling themselves on stage. So like, I don't know. Maybe they're just like a football
He gets a
player.
real football player.
I mean, he could be, right? I mean, those are talented guys. I don't see why like they couldn't find someone to like, hey, can you speak on stage? Yeah, you're pretty good at this. Let's do that.
3 of the most legendary
I could see it happening. Yeah.
in FIFA 17. Check them out. Pep Guardiola set to join the league. The legendary Arsene Wenger at Arsenal.
Who?
And of course, my favorite of them all, at the best club in the world, Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. Now, these managers are the best. These three
You
are
lost
the
the
best.
crowd a little on that one.
second to none.
Yeah.
More than 1,500 wins between them, with 10 league championships and 2. And
Oh shit! It is Bond.
I'm
Look at the
taking
fight right
over
here.
the stage. Shaken, not stood.
did I say 3? I'm not quite sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Jose Mourinho. So I apologize. I don't write the scripts here. I don't do the game. Jose, of course, is in the game. And it is a great honor for Jose to join the EA family.
Man, if his name was actually pronounced Jose, this guy's just gonna get waterboarded in the back of the stage after he gets off.
Can we get Jose up in the game?
But I'm still upset with you.
You're still upset? What about you are? You're going to be more upset when you come to Anfield this season.
We are 20 of us. You choose 3.
Just 3.
You leave us 17 out.
I know.
I'm not
sorry.
happy with that.
Yeah. See that Clint? First of all, he looks great. Secondly, I can tell you on behalf of all of us football fans, it's great having the personality and the skill and the talent that is Jose Mourinho back in the Premier League. And thirdly, I can't wait to bring them to Anfield and show them where real football is played.
I'm half expecting this guy to just give him a wedgie on stage.
Having said that,
Is this feeling
great
how
having you in
how
game.
the people across the pond felt whenever they were looking at our football stuff?
Maybe.
And they're like, "What is happening? I don't even know what is that a play?
Really,
How does one hand egg?"
Oh no.
In the morning with his noise.
Does he spend money on Ultimate?
Because I don't understand any word this guy has said.
The debit cards and
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think we've all seen your contract, so I think there's plenty of Ultimate Team business.
We've all seen what? Contracts, apparently?
His contract, he makes dosh.
I mean, I believe it. I mean, yeah.
For the last 20 years and all of the things that he's done for this game, we couldn't be more happy to have you in the game. I know your son needs some early code for the game. I think I can take care of that. So, but ladies and gentlemen, please thank Jose Mourinho for joining us here. Welcome.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Jose.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I didn't call him the special one. He doesn't like it. Okay, we've shown you a lot today, but we're not done. It is my pleasure to introduce you to FIFA producer, Aaron McCarty. Aaron.
All right. Let's talk about football.
It's great to be here in London, but for me and for the development team back in Vancouver, it's amazing to finally be able to show you the journey. Now, the best thing about the journey is you're in control of your story.
Every time they say The Journey, I just think about the game Journey, and I'm like, man, I wish I was watching something about that.
Is what happens on the pitch, and that's especially true in gameplay. We're bringing complete innovation to the game this season. We've got 4 big.
What is our ramp up of conferences? Ubisoft is after this? Oh no, Bethesda. That'll be
I
a
don't know.
different thing, probably.
Than ever before.
You want to be lied to?
We've rewritten set
What's
pieces
that?
to give you creative control over every dead ball. We completely overhauled physical play. We built a new intelligence system so our players are smarter and more active off the ball. And we're giving you new ways to create chances and finish in front of
That guy's got a powerful skull.
And those massive transformations are inspired by some of the best young football talent in the game. Let's meet them now through the lens of FIFA 17.
Okay, I was gonna say, you're not gonna bring a bunch of people on stage again, are you? Because, like, the more people you bring on stage, the less interested I get. Like, I'm down with some people, but, like, come on.
Today is about winning. In football, this is the most important thing. When we win, we make the fans happy. They are why we train. They are why we are here. So remember what we need to do. Be strong on the ball. Make intelligent runs.
Wow, looks like real life.
Be ruthless in front of goal.
Yeah, weird, huh?
And own every moment. The time has come. You are ready.
It's a Gatorade
The
commercial?
fans are ready. Now,
Still kind of seems like a little bit.
Got electrolytes.
Yeah.
That's what plants crave.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's what plants crave. Oh god, it's what plants need.
Make them happy. Make them sing your name. When you play for the fans,
EA is the only
is when we win.
only one that's like way into sports, right? Like this isn't gonna happen again.
I think Activision has one sports game, but I think it's not coming out this year or something. They're like taking a year off.
You with something unexpected.
Did you just change out of your suit, bud?
With Unravel, you met Yarny.
Wow,
It's a different dude.
Is it?
Huge heart.
They look very similar.
You also met Martin.
They are
Sunny,
very
a
similar
passionate
guys.
and creative game
No, the other
maker
guy
from
had
the
more
Cold War
dynamic hair.
studio
Is that true?
brought Yarny to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still similar.
We knew Unravel would steal your hearts because it stole ours. But it also showed us something profound. When we first saw Unravel, we saw a game.
Oh yes.
We're gonna talk about Unravel, but don't worry. In 5 minutes, it'll be back.
You're gonna keep me in here because I want to see some Battlefield things.
More studios like Coldwood, more games like Unravel. Passionate developers telling amazing stories, creating spectacular games.
To be fair, though, Unravel seemed
We're
like a
committed
game that
to
would
working
be
with small
good, but
developers,
just not for
finding
me.
These great new games and giving all of you a chance to discover their magic.
Because like the smaller
today,
games that the big companies have been
very
doing,
excited
like
to
some of them have
announce
been
EA
quite good,
Originals.
like Child of Light from
Our
Ubisoft.
EA Originals program
Just
is
the-
about three things.
Unravel, little red guy.
Firstly,
Yeah.
it's about taking
Oh, okay.
first-time experiences that are unique.
Yeah, did you
gorgeous,
play that game at all? I didn't
innovative,
play it because
memorable,
like that
and
game's just
bringing
like
them
not a thing
to
I'm
the
interested in, but it seemed like it was quality.
Secondly, it's about supporting small developers and helping
I
them
did not play it.
make the most of their games. Now, we'll seek out a few projects each year for EA Originals and partner with them through the whole process from development to marketing to publishing. And lastly, it's about funding and offering a level of security. Now, making games is hard. It's a hard business. And these small developers have risked themselves to develop a new IP and created games and great games deserve to be played. Now check this out. With EA Originals, we want all the profit from these games to go back into the hands of the developers, so they can keep innovating and creating into the future.
I think this might actually be the thing I'm
Now,
most interested in
we've
this
already
entire
begun with
conference.
EA Originals.
Like what
So
weird
please
games there's
welcome
going to be.
to our stage Klaus Lyngeled from Zoink Games in Gothenburg. He's here to take you into the beautiful world of our first EA Originals game called Fear.
Hi, everyone. Wow, it's amazing to be here, joining you all at EA Play here in Los Angeles. It's, well, it's really huge for me, and I'm super excited to be here. I run a small game studio in Sweden, in Gothenburg, called Zoink, and we're about 20 people brought together by our fascination for new approaches to interactive storytelling.
It's kind of endearing to have someone who is definitely genuinely nervous on
Recently been on a
stage.
journey with a very special new project.
I'd like it they didn't pull this card last year.
Yeah. Today to bring you along with
Well, like I feel like it's going to be hard to not. Like if you do
Nah,
this, it's
nah, I'm
like
just joking.
Like I don't think any small game studio like has someone they can send that won't get super nervous.
Just throw a PR guy over there.
Yeah.
It's a game without words, a celebration of our longing to be one with the world around us. It's a story that reminds us that everything in this world is connected, living in a delicate balance that is constantly on the thread. You awaken as a young cub, all alone in a dark forest glade, and you have no idea who you are or how you got there.
Its visual
But as you
style is
spy
pretty
from the
cool.
treetops, you'll soon come to know the extraordinary creatures that live in this forest. And you'll find that they are all connected through their own language, a language of strange and beautiful music. See, every animal, every breathing creature, and even the plants, they all have their own unique song. And by learning them, you can connect to the forest, to understand it, to be part of it. Each song you learn will help you reach new parts of the forest.
This could be
Take
cool.
you ever closer to discovering the secret of your own kind. But you are not the only newcomer to the forest. The silent ones corrupt the forest and spread their silence with each step. As you evade them using stealth and cunning, you will uncover their terrible purpose.
Oh, they have you yet, James? Stealth and
This
cunning?
is a game full of discovery, conflict,
I'm
and
a
relationships.
big fan of stealth gunning.
But as you explore the world of Fae, we're not going to hold your hand. The game won't tell you where to go,
Oh,
what
good.
to do, or how to think. We will set the stage.
It's gonna be
and
open
invite
world?
you into the forest for your own personal experience.
I'm kind of down with
An
that.
experience that will leave you scared, amazed, and delighted. In the forest, your discoveries will be your own. I'm very proud to now show you more about the beautiful world of Fae. Thank you.
Yeah, show me some of this game in motion. I'm kind of interested in this. It seems like it'll be a neat thing. Oh wow. You're like a little monkey thing. I thought you were kind of like a fox. Oh god, whoa.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Unleash
Just
the
saw a
beast.
bomb on it, fucking, like, wrecked shit. I feel like that game is gonna, like, ride a lot on if the movement is fun.
Yeah. Wow, Star Wars, really
Alright,
right now.
okay, alright. Apparently we're Star Wars now. Isn't Galaxy of Heroes a fucking phone game?
Hi everyone.
I don't
it's
know.
Great to be here.
Like, I'm not gonna
to
diss
talk
phone
about our
games,
Star
like, a
Wars
lot,
games.
but also phone
Right
games,
now, we
like...
have teams across the world creating a wide range of Star Wars games for all types of Star Wars fans. These teams are being led by some of the creative minds who have made some of our favorite games of the last decade.
Visceral's
And
working
now
on a
they're
Star Wars game?
channeling their talent
Apparently.
and passion
I don't know anything about
to bring
that.
you
I
all
want to know
new
anything about that.
experiences that will span many corners of the Star Wars universe for years to come. Let's break it down. Already today,
Man,
you
I was
can play
expecting her to just
Star
bust
Wars
out into a
Galaxy
rap
of
or
Heroes,
something, and I was gonna be like, this is
Star
the
Wars
best press
Old
conference
Republic,
ever.
and of course, Star Wars Battlefront. Each of these games are live and getting fresh, new content all year long.
All three games.
Next year, you're
Don't
going to
care.
get a new installment of Star Wars Battlefront. Led by DICE, in collaboration with Motive,
This one gonna be done?
we're building on the foundation of the first game. We're listening to our players and adding more of what you want, including content from the new films. Then coming in 2018,
Didn't say single
is a
player.
new
Didn't say
action-adventure
conquest mode.
game from Visceral Games.
Oh, I want this.
Amy Hennig and team are creating an original narrative in
Okay.
the Star Wars universe with new characters.
Nice. I like
Beyond
Visceral.
that,
Alright.
we've got more amazing projects.
Wait, what
in
all is
store,
Visceral made?
including
Space?
one from our
Okay,
partners
alright.
at
Yep,
Respawn
never mind.
and
Immediately I'm in.
They are
Yeah, I want that.
exploring a different Star Wars era in their own third-person action-adventure game. We can't wait for you to play these games. I can't wait to play them myself.
That Visceral one,
There's a
actually, that could be
special
amazing.
peek
Because, like, Dead
Yeah.
Space is good. I like Dead Space.
At the
Yeah.
EA Star Wars games we're
Especially if they
working
give
on
us another
with
rad
this
co-op
one.
game.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot
Thank
of fun.
you, and may the Force be with you.
The Star Wars
All
universe
right.
is growing day by day with the comics, the films, the games, you name it. And to be a part of that and to work with Lucasfilm is incredibly exciting.
How long do you think it's going to be before Star Wars like
So what we're
dies
really
out in
trying to do at
popularity?
EA is
Like
cater
from now,
to
like it had
different
already had like a
areas of the
dead
Star
period
Wars
before, and it's
universe
kind of
and
back
create
now.
different game experiences that are tailor-made for those fans.
I feel like I'm
Star
gonna
Wars
give it
Battlefront,
5
we
years
wanted
before
to really
people are
be able
kind
to
of
bring
bored.
people into the world of Star Wars
Like a little
never
bit.
before.
Unless they do like some
Exciting
nutso shit.
now is bringing in more characters, more planets, more environments, more eras, and that's why we're super happy.
That might
to
be- I
have
might be
both the
lowballing it
studios and
significantly. I
Criterion
don't know.
contributing in a significant way.
There's no point in making something in the Star Wars.
Can you believe they built one of those in Montreal?
If you're just going to do what's been done before, right? So it's a fantastic opportunity for Motive to really tell the world what we're about, and we're going to bring that to Battlefront, which is it's crazy, it's incredible.
Oh man,
As a
California.
studio, our promise to gamers is ultimately gameplay first. We all demand
And it
that
will
the
be
game
on
has
Connect.
these huge wow moments that translates really well. into the
Oh
stories.
my god!
Oh, man. We're going to deliver that Star Wars awe like fans have never seen before.
With Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes,
Can you imagine
we
if someone
talked a
tried
lot
to make
about how
another
we grew up
fucking
with
Star
the
Wars
kids
Connect game?
with Star Wars, and we collected toys, we'd bring them over to a friend's house, and we'd set up these battles where sometimes it was what we'd seen in the films, and sometimes it was just this random mashup of stuff that we wanted to play from
Man,
our
that
own
looked great.
imagination. Our aim is to bring in
Yeah.
characters from all the films, all the TV shows.
R2D2 use mud slap.
Star Wars is what got me into role-playing games in the first place. That storytelling you did as a kid with your Star Wars action figures. With Star Wars: The Old Republic, the choices you make, the freedom you have, that's really at the heart of a BioWare game.
And that is super not true to life.
The Old Republic,
I don't think two
there are
people
so many
could sit at a
stories that we
computer
still
and like
want
one
to
of them
tell.
watch Star Wars: The Old Republic. I don't think that is a real thing that could ever happen.
Kill me, brother.
Like I could see like why people would enjoy that game, but watching that game, I don't get it.
Story. And that's actually a hugely different thing. How do you ground the new and unfamiliar in the familiar? You need the guidance of someone like Doug Chang to show you the way.
One of the great joys of working with Amy is she is like a film director in many ways because she is telling her story and I'm helping to realize.
I feel like I should know who this guy is, but I don't.
I don't know any of these people. This is pretty good, whatever this is, right?
Yeah. That is some in-engine on the most powerful graphics card in the world shit, but I'm down with it.
And what we're doing is bringing in talent from across the industry and letting them loose. We have completely different games on the horizon, and I just hope that every fan walks away going, wow, I never thought they were going to bring my Star Wars fantasy to life.
I mean, if they just make a like huge variety of games, I will like almost certainly be happy with probably at least 2 of them, you know?
Thank you, Jade, and thank you to all our studio teams working on Star Wars games today. So, here we are. One last game. Let's talk Battlefield 1. You might be wondering why I'm up here again. Well, my journey with Battlefield started over 2 decades ago, when DICE was still a small indie studio. We were dreaming about conquering the world and sharing our games with more and more players. Now, I've been involved in each and every part of this series, and it's humbling to serve a Battlefield community today that has grown to more than 60 million players around the world. That is truly incredible, so thank you. It also means that we have a great responsibility to deliver on the promise of Battlefield with every game. We have to take creative risks, to pioneer.
Okay.
So we knew from the start that
That sounds
Battlefield
good.
1 could be no ordinary game. Now let me tell you a quick story about the inception of Battlefield 1. A few years ago,
We
2
knew
guys
Call
in
of
our
Duty
studio
was going to go even
in
farther
DICE
into the
in Stockholm,
future, so we
Back in
decided to
Martin
not
Copenhagen,
instead.
kept telling me that they had the concept for the next Battlefield. And each time we met, they showed me more and more ideas from the team. Now, I'll be honest, I was skeptical. I was like really skeptical. And I told them, I don't think we have it yet. But they kept pushing, they kept coming back. And then one late night in Stockholm, they brought me a very special pitch.
And I had Stockholm syndrome.
Mind-boggling pitch.
Go die somewhere. I don't care where, just get out of my sight.
Right then and there,
Oh,
that's
man.
when we knew we had to make this game. So when you stand here introducing a game like Battlefield 1 to
On the
tens
edge?
of millions of dedicated players, you know
out.
the risks were worth it.
I gotta at least throw a couple of these in here, man. I can't help it. It's in my nature. I don't know if I believe that is in-game footage unless it's a cutscene.
I'm actually pretty excited about this.
Oh yeah,
I might
same.
get this. Yeah.
Everything I've seen about it looks like it's like unique and interesting. Not to mention biplanes are definitely cooler than jets. Opinion me.
You just like them because then you can shoot them down a lot easier, which is being a dude on foot. A biplane's not fast.
I mean, maybe.
So that was just a piece of our EA Play trailer, and you'll get to see the full version in just a bit. But first, I want you to know that our team at DICE in Stockholm has huge ambitions for Battlefield 1. We've set out to deliver an epic and unforgettable experience for our players. And the result is a dynamic experience where no battle is ever the same. But as talented as our DICE team is, it is you, the Battlefield community, that powers the team. That is why at World Premiere last month, we revealed Battlefield 1 alongside our players. We want the community to be part of this every step of the way. And today marks another exciting milestone in the road to Battlefield 1, our first in-depth look at gameplay.
All right.
And to reveal that, I'm honored that we have players from our community here to lead the first ever live stream of Battlefield 1 immediately following the press conference. And our host, Jose Sanchez, is with a few of them right now.
Thanks, guys. I am excited because today we are going to see actual gameplay straight from Battlefield 1 under the command of two solid teams with players like Jamie Foxx, Zac Efron are going to be on those teams. Are you guys pumped for tonight's event?
Yes. Jazzed. Can't wait. Dude, stoked.
I'm
excited, and
they're pumping it up.
I was paid a lot to be here, Mike.
In a best-of-3 matchup.
Let me tell you how much money I'm excited
about. You guys and your respective teams. Now let's go back up to Patrick and find out exactly what makes this game so epic.
Thank you, Jose. So only in Battlefield 1,
it wounded me a little bit to hear him say epic.
I'll
be honest.
Terry Crews was at that event.
With up to 64 players.
Why wasn't he on stage?
Really cool.
That's who
he
we
actually played with keyboard and mouse too. A lot of people were using controllers, but Terry Crews brought out the keyboard and mouse.
Because Terry Crews is a fucking baller and he knows what's up.
Intuitive destruction, dynamic weather, and a variety
Fucking
of
sick
weapons and
badass.
vehicles makes this the most immersive and dynamic Battlefield game ever. So let's start by talking destruction, a hallmark for Battlefield. In Battlefield 1, destruction is more intuitive and natural than ever. This creates unlimited gameplay possibilities as you impact the world around you. And next, dynamic weather. Weather will now change unpredictably, so you will need to adjust your tactics based on the conditions.
Okay.
So playing the same map on a bright day or in heavy fog or rain will impact what you see or hear, so you have to adapt your playstyle.
Imagine if it
and
didn't.
Finally,
Imagine if it was raining and it impacted nothing.
Experience you'll have on the battlefield. And most notable, the introduction.
That's what's known as
of
low
the
settings on
ultimate
PC.
vehicles, the behemoths. The Great War gave birth to some of the largest vehicles ever made, and Battlefield 1 gives you the chance to control these beasts. Take control of
Look
an
at the
airship,
rockets on the wing
armored
spars
train,
of that
or a
biplane.
battleship to
Look
dominate
like
the
fireworks.
battlefield across
Huh.
air, land, and sea. An all-out war has never felt so epic.
Guy just reaches out of the cockpit with a sparkler.
Battlefield 1 launched on October 21st, worldwide,
Well, they call it the Great Patriotic War.
weather, and a variety of weapons and vehicles that ensure no battle is ever the same.
Where's that World War II?
For those of you who are Battlefield insiders,
Oh.
you get an early access to experience this
I'm not a
firsthand
historian.
during the open beta later this summer. All right.
I feel like this is a game that's actually going to make a lot of people who are super into history very angry, though.
But first,
Yeah.
let's take another look at Battlefield 1.
I think they're already angry about the prevalence of so many automatic weapons.
Probably. But it's like you have to balance like some realism with also fun.
Yeah.
Did we just see this? There's that bird again.
Look out, that guy's gonna fire a gun right
Yeah,
next to your
oh
head.
yeah, weird. Holy shit, crazy. Here comes that bird.
I want you dead.
Oh man. What the fuck was that?
Oh, bayonet. If you added a bayonet attachment to your gun when you're sprinting, you can activate like an all-out charge where you insta-kill the guy if you run into him.
I'm just saying the visual of that looked like he just like fucking like speedstered into him. Like he just had the speed
that's what
force.
happens.
Like I'm the Flash.
Oh yeah. But you also have animations for getting inside tanks now, so you don't play the do-si-do anymore.
Thank God. Thank God. That was my biggest complaint ever in any Battlefield game. It's like, no. That guy has to climb on top, open the hatch, and get in. I should be able to shoot that motherfucker.
Oh, they were just like popping in and out.
Yeah. It's like, this is teleportation. Fuck you.
Vehicles also have specific area damage now
That
on modules.
motorcycle, I want that motorcycle that I saw. If that's not real, I will be very angry. You can't show me a motorcycle in the trailer and then not put it in the game. I hope horses are actually worth using. Okay, hold on. Is there gonna be like a fucking take the train battle? Because I'll lose it. I want it. If there's a take the train battle, I'm very excited. Those are the kinds of like unique game modes that I'm super into. Are you feeling it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Looks really good.
Because I think me and you both like agree that the best level in Lost Planet 2 is the train.
We're going to change the world indeed. It looks absolutely
Yo, Snoop Dogg was at the event too.
I'm down.
So that's our show.
Did he like it?
Battlefield 1 playables right
yeah,
behind
I think he
you
killed
here
Badger
in
once.
London.
All right.
We've got Titanfall 2.
This is an
We've got
accomplishment.
FIFA 17. We got Madden 17. We here in London are going to have a great time tonight. We're here through midnight. It's going to be phenomenal.
I kind of hope he
Andrew, I'm
doesn't
sure
do
you're
a
gonna have
voice pack
same
for the
there.
game, though.
Back to you in Los Angeles.
Can you imagine like World War I Snoop Dogg?
Thanks, Peter.
I'd be a little,
All right, so that's
I'd be a little skeptical,
Now, the way
if
I
I'm
see it,
honest.
I'm the only thing standing between you and an hour of Battlefield 1 gameplay. So let's keep this quick.
We're not going to watch the
Thank
entire
you
hour.
everyone for joining us today. Thank you to all of you here in Los Angeles, and of course, thank you to everyone in London as well. We're just getting started here at EA Play, so stay with us. There's a lot more to come. And now it's time to play. Thank you.
All right. So we're gonna watch this like end card here. How much do you want to see of like Battlefield 1?
I've already seen the event. That's the second thing I was spoiled on that I told you about.
Oh, okay. See, like, I don't mind like letting it. Like, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a beta, and I can wait for that. I think. Like, I'm pretty excited by like some of like the little things in that trailer and all that. I think that's enough for me.
Yeah. All right.
Because I also, secret motive, underhanded like things that I'm into. I want to see the other press conferences. Like if I'm being for real. All right, so are we gonna switch up and find the Bethesda conference?
You're gonna find it.
Well, that's true.
You're doing the legwork, son.
All right, reasonable.